So breaking into my home, I've had a document coming home and they let animals out running around my house and stuff out of lock cages and things. I thought that was funny. And many different things like that. Lots of, dead animals and stuff. Lie to people and say that I'm a felon, slander me, and completely lie, even saying that I was a child molester to other people. Breaking in my car, slashing the steering wheel, damaging the paint, slashing tires. I think this has been going on for a while now, probably, I think 5 or 6, at least. It's somewhere around that. It's at least 5, okay? Tires actually stabbed and slashed. And like I said, the vehicle, break into the vehicles, cut up the steering wheel with knives. You park your car somewhere. Not only do they drain the battery, but they will actually drain the battery completely dead, take the battery terminals off and pull them backwards so you know that it's not possible that the battery went dead, because obviously the battery cables are often bent back up. I've had razor blades in my shoes. Go to put a shoe on, all of a sudden I feel something, pull it out, tip it over, and I've got razor blades in my shoes. That's happened 3 times. Glass in my dryer. Somebody took a bunch of light bulbs, and I had a load of clothes in the dryer, and while I was gone, they were in my house, went into the dryer, and the broken glass went along with my clothes and stuff. And constantly breaking things of mine too, within the house, outside the house, in my garage. I would leave the garage, and then I can't even drive into the garage because things in the garage they would take and break and throw inside there. The surveillance cameras, they would break those cameras. And the worst thing that's happened to me is I was downtown, and there was a lot of times where I'd park in a parking ramp, and I'd go downtown and stuff. So I'd go park in the parking ramp, and, they know your movements and things, so I go in and park in the parking ramp, and all of a sudden a brick had came off the parking ramp, and it almost hit me in the head. It would have killed me. It landed probably maybe 2 feet from my head. A full brick was thrown down at me. I had actually ran over to that ramp, and I ran up those stairs, and I was going to destroy the person that threw that brick at my head. That's when I was actually targeted to be hurt bad or killed. It nearly hit my head. It was about this far away. So I ran up there, and like I said, I'm not scared of these guys. I think they're pussies. And, I go to the gym, I work out, I can street fight really well. I follow Christ now, and I want you to know that that's another comfort too, is a lot of people aren't going to, and that's not your thing. But I want you to know that is something for me, and it's comforting too, because you can see the evil of these people and the demonic activities that they're doing when you're into the scriptures and stuff, because it's everything opposite of good. They're really trying to systematically break you down, isolate you, destroy your finances, destroy you. They don't give a shit about your children or anybody else. Okay, they want you in the end to commit suicide. And my buddy, who was magically dead after telling me this about a month and a half later, he told me too, he said that was the ultimate goal. And the thing is that they would actually have parties, and he said, one of them he went to when they celebrated. But anyways, he told me, they would party and get together, and everybody would high five, and they'd be all happy that somebody had taken their own life. And then they just, stay on that list, and the same thing's coordinated. So the demonic activity within the hearts of the people that are within this program, like I said, some of them start out really thinking this is good, but then they feel above the law, and the evil sets in, and they're doing very evil, hateful, wicked things against people to try and destroy them, whether it be their minds or their social life or different ways of them. So, that's the sad thing about it. And even those people too, they know that they never want to be on the list. So that's why you have a hard time having anybody come forward. So I feel very blessed that my friend Josh had told me those things. I miss him very dearly. Things that ease your mind, getting involved with maybe a church group or something, even if that's not your thing.